Hello, people. It's your boy again, Official Tech Mayor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Official Tech Mayor, where I talk about IT stuff, Linux system administrations, DevOps, and cloud computing technology. In this series, I'm going to talk about some important commands that help Linux administrators to easily capture the system's information, probably during troubleshooting or colliding the system's inventory. There are a few number of Linux commands that can be used to get the system's information, both software and hardware information of the server. But I'm going to limit this video to three important ones, which include uname, uptime, and hostname. So let's quickly jump on the Linux terminal to see how these commands work. First, we have uname. Uname is a command line utility that prints basic information about the operating system's name and system's hardware. This tool is most commonly used to determine the processor architecture, the system hostname, and the kernel version running on the system. Uname has a few options to be combined with to get the desired results. Let's look at these options and what they do. First, we have the -a option, name -a, and it prints out all the system's information in the following order. First, we have kernel name, then we have network node hostname here. Then we have the kernel release dates. We have the kernel version, machine hardware name and hardware platform, and the operating system. After that, we have the -s option. So uname -s, which prints out the kernel name, which is Linux. Then we have the -n option, which prints out the host name of the network node, which is inside tech-it-net. Then we have the -r option, name -r, which prints out the kernel release date. And then we have the -v option, which prints out the version of the current kernel. And then we have the -m option, which prints out the machine hardware's name, name -m. And then last but not least, we have the -o option, which prints out the name of the operating system. So uname -o. Next, we have the uptime command. Uptime is a command that returns information about how long your system has been running together with the correct time, number of users with running sessions, and the system load averages for the past 1, 5, and 15 minutes. It can also filter the information displayed at once depending on your specified options. You can run the uptime command without any options like so. And it will display an output similar to this. In order of appearance, the command displays the current time as the first entry. Then we have up. Up represents means that the system has been running for an hour and 56 minutes, but it will be different for you. The user count, which is the number of users that are logged in right now, which is 6 users for the server. And lastly, the system load averages. What are system load averages? It is the average number of processes that are in a runnable or uninterruptible state. A process is in a runnable state when it is using the CPU or waiting to use the CPU, while a process is in an uninterruptible state when it is waiting for the input-output access, like waiting for a disk. So let's use uptime with a few options now. Using the option S, uptime -s, will display the date and time since when the system has been running. Then we have the option P, which will only show the running time of the system, uptime P. And then we have the option V, which will display the version information, uptime in capital V. Next, we have the hostname command. Hostname command is used to show or set a computer's hostname and domain name. A hostname is a name that is assigned to a host that uniquely identifies it on a network and thus allows it to be addressed without using its full IP address. Hostname, being a networking tool as well, has a few options you could combine with. So let's check these out. You can display the network addresses of the hostname with the -i option. The hostname -i. And then we have the -I option to view all the configured network interfaces and shows all network address of the host. hostname dash capital I. Then we have the dash F, which is to view the name of the DNS domain, and the FQDN, which is a fully qualified domain name of your machine. Hostname dash F. Use the dash F and the dash D switches respectively, and the dash A allows you to see all the FQDNs of the machine. So hostname dash D and hostname dash A. Last but not least, to change or set the hostname of your Linux system, simply run the following command: sudo hostname, and then your hostname. I'm going to use TechMayor, and then put in your password for your own user. Please be aware that the changes made using the above command will only last until the next reboot. You can use the hostname CTL command to permanently set or change your system hostname. More about the hostname and some networking commands in an upcoming video. So hostname CTL, there it is. These basic Linux commands will help you as a user and administrator to execute tasks easily and effectively. It's fun working with these commands. Watch out for more videos on advanced commands. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and share this video for more educative content about IT. See you in the next video. It's your boy TechMayor. Thank you.